Right, so an update on where we are. I will let you know, by the way. I've not been on for a couple of weeks. I know I haven't. I've had a bad 4 or 5 days on my prosthetic leg. And I've come down with a cold as well, so if I sniffle or splutter or cough through this, just bear with me. But right, remember this. This is my old layout. Sniffling already. I've got nothing running at the minute. I know I haven't. But I've never been happy with this. It just looks boring, to be honest. That's even in 00 scale, so it doesn't even match. It just sat on there at a minute. It just can be lifted up quite easily. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to strip all this back to bare. To take all the trees out, all the lighting out, take the windmill off. I quite like that windmill. I might keep it and put it somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. But my plan is, I'll take you to the other room and show you. Coughing already. Here we go. This is my 4th attempt at making this video. I keep coughing and spluttering. It's horrible. But I've done this. I've decided now to make it a 2-tier layout. So in the other room, as you've just seen, that tunnel leads and joins on to that top section through there. I've not through yet. I'm going to wait until I've done this bit first. But until I've layered a couple of girder bridges in already. Now, it's going to run, as you can see I've got more here, look, all the way along. I've still got more cork to put in, quite a lot of them, to be honest. It's going to roll all the way along the back there. Now, each one has an incline of 2mm. So there's a 2mm gradient on that. Now, what's going to happen? It's going to roll all the way along here, like I've just said, round the back of the hotel, squeeze in between that gap there, round the back of the engine shed, and joining onto that shelf. Now, you might have seen in the last video, see this shelf was full of DVDs and everything else. I've still got more to get rid of, but I have charity shops are loving me at the minute. I've got rid of pretty much half of what I had. I think we're about 500 in total, DVDs and Blu-rays and everything else. But this shelf, this middle one where all the Blu-rays are, that's going to be cleared shortly. So that, what I mentioned before, this girder bridge, I might put a hill in the middle yet. I'm not sure. So do another hill, so stop the girder bridge and start it again. I'm not sure, but it's going to run all the way from that right to that far end, as I've shown you before, into the other room, with a few sidings and maybe a platform and stuff as well. I'm not sure yet. All the way along onto the shelf, and then do a double track layout with sidings on that shelf too. So it's going to make it quite long. So that's the plan, and I've just started doing it now. As you can tell, I put a couple of girder bridges in place and the struts ready. All the rest have been printed. Right, update on what I've been doing the last week or so though, because remember I've just had a stinking cold and a bad leg pain, but I've done a little bit. I've done some tarmacking along here. I've also done quite a lot of fencing, a little bit more landscaping, so I've done some more ballasting along here and a few other bits. But I've also now put in streetlights as well. So this is going to be a road, this bit here, through the tunnel and out. And that then leads up to a platform there. There's going to be a platform obviously on this side as well, and that back platform as well. So in theory I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms for trains to stop and embark should we say. Yeah, so a little bit's gone on. Yeah, I mentioned the street lights obviously, but I'm also now lit up as well my little log cabins. So they're lit up and looking good. So I'm going to put more on in the next week or so. So I might do a time-lapse video on this, putting it in and doing a bit of alterations and scenery and everything else. And there is just enough room as well. I'm giggling. Can you remember my if I said red building, you'll probably know what I mean. The red light up building. That is going to go roughly where them scissors are along the front here and lit up. And there's a couple of tracks there to extend and do a few more bits. So yeah, so I'll work in progress. I'll keep updating it and let you know the progress and everything else. But yeah, looking good. No trains on at the minute, but there will be eventually. Just watching.